Alright, welcome everyone. Now, in this lesson, I'm going to take you through how you can send WhatsApp messages from the Excel directly to WhatsApp. Think of it as you may want to send payment reminders, invite people to conferences, and you have, let's say you want to send it to about 50 people, and doing it on your phone one after the other is not going to be efficient. And this message is very useful for you, whether the content are saved or not, or whether they are in different regions or not. So in this lesson, I'll take you through how you can do that right from your Excel. Now let's go. Now, as you can see this data on the screen, I have the name. Let's say there are my customers. I have the amount they are owing. I want to remind them about the payment, and then I have their due date. I have their phone number. Now this phone number are real, and that's why I've raw out some part of it, and then here I'm going to have my message, and then we are going to create a WhatsApp link in this very place. So to go, let's start by creating a WhatsApp message by saying, we simply say equals to, and then when we say equals to, we open a double quotation and say hello. That's the text that you may want to add as you wish, and then we want to say hello, and then after hello, what I want to say is that I'll add a double quotation, I'll put the ampersand, and then I'll reference this name, and then I'll close it with the ampersand and the double quotation, and then I have that, and then I'm going to put a comma and say add another message. I want to say your balance of, and then I'll open the double quotation, put the ampersand, and then reference this cell that contains the amount, and then put the ampersand again, and then put the double quotation again, and then I've actually referenced down. So I'll continue with my message. It's due on, and then I want to open my double quotation, put the ampersand, and then I'll reference the date cell, and then of course the next is that I'll close it with the ampersand, and then I will also put a double quotation, and then I've actually referenced the date. So I'm going to put a full stop and say please pay as soon as possible. Then I want to say thanks, and then I'll close it up with a double quotation. Then I'm going to, and then I'll press enter, and then this is what I have. Let me expand it so that you see. So I've actually completed my message, and then I can apply down. Now I have that. The next step for us that we want to, let's customize this message so that it can look better and nice. For example, our date, Excel is actually saying it as a number, which is normal. That is how Excel treats date. And then our currency, the amount is not properly formatted, so we can of course do better by formatting it. So let's go into our formula and say, okay, here our balance, this is where we have our balance, so the amount, so we can format it using the text function. So I want to wrap it around the text function by saying text. I'll say text, then I'll go into the formula and say comma, and then I'll open the double quotation. Then I will want to include the proper format, this way, then I want to include this format. I'll close the quotation, I'll close the bracket, then I'll press enter. Then you can see that we now have it as a proper, now properly formatted. Or we can even add currency sign by putting, let's say, dollar sign or something like that, and then we have that. So again, we can go into the date, this very date. We can come here and also wrap it around the text function by saying text, say text, and then I want to come here, say comma, and then open the double quotation, and then what format do I want? I want to have it as a full date, depending on what you want, full month, and then the full year. Then I'm going to close the quotation, I'll close the bracket, and then I'm going to press enter. Then you can see that we now have it that hello Burial Alaba, your balance of $10,000 is due on 20th December 2025. Please pay as soon as possible. Let me expand this. Thank you. So I can of course drag this down, and then you see that our message is now properly formatted, and then everything is looking fine. So we can go ahead and then add the WhatsApp URL to our message. So how do we do that? We simply say equals to, we use the hyperlink. We use the hyperlink function to actually do that. So alright, this is the hyperlink function you have to put. Number one is the equals to the hyperlink, and then you reference the WhatsApp URL equals to this, and this is the cell reference for our phone number. This is the cell reference for our WhatsApp. Then we have a message at the end that says send WhatsApp message. This is all that we need to do. So after doing that, we can see that the Excel has actually created a URL link, so we can reference this down. Then we have our message. So now everything is set. We can then go ahead send our message by just clicking. Just come here, you see the hyperlink that we have created. You can come here and then you can click on this particular area, and then automatically Excel should launch your browser dedicated to the WhatsApp, the web version of the WhatsApp, and then it asks you to log in there. Should automatically launch my WhatsApp, whether I have the contact saved or not, does not matter. And we can use this method to send message to anyone on WhatsApp from any part of the world. It's going to work. You can see a message right here, and then I can just send. Now then you can see it. You can go back to Excel, and then I can go to the second person. Go ahead, click on this URL again, and then you see that I'll be able to send a message to anybody in any part of the world. Then you can see the message you can send to that particular person, and it is okay, and I can go on and on. Alright, that's all I want to cover in this lesson.